Okay, go ahead.
Okay. The clinic that we have here that does the outreach is Roots Medical, and they're also connected with Lifelong.
Oh, nice.
So we
So
also
Medi-Cal
have,
and all that,
yeah, so we'll transfer them to something more stable rather than the Roots. We'll get them into Lifelong for more detailed medical attention.
Right. How, if at all, do you deal with possibly, internal struggles like domestic violence and all that? These are things that
Yeah,
we all
that's
struggle with.
there's a lot of that, and in fact we have a lot of domestic violence issues in this camp also. But I always ask the female or the victim, in whoever that may be, to file paperwork, and then with that paperwork, now we can protect her, because without that paperwork or some sort of documentation of domestic violence, we can't take action on that person.
Right. So you do engage with the police.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we have very good positive relationship with all law enforcement here.
Any
Yeah.
questions, follow up?
Well, just that we definitely as Sport Magazine we support what you guys are doing. Just like what we're doing at Homefulness, which also hopefully you come and have the opportunity to come and visit and what we're doing. Again, all of us come from struggle, from houselessness, from poverty, but one of the things that we're done asking the city for what we want to build ourselves. But also one of the things that we want to do is that to create spaces or lots who are autonomous for people. And what a beautiful example what you're doing, Derek, and the folks here who also are helping you and supporting you as a community.
Right.
That is possible. Right, it is possible to have a lot, and hopefully, I'm glad also you say you're running for mayor, because we need people who are more open-minded to say, yeah, why instead of like what we're doing in San Francisco and also in Oakland, taking people's belongings, not creating a space, so they could have, a place to live, to whatever people want, and not be persecuted and attacked and belongs taken, away from them.
Because we're having exactly what you were just mentioning. Right over here at the Home Depot near High Street. Over the weekend, they just towed a car for no reason and just removed that person's property.
Yeah.
And notices, they were expecting notices to go out either yesterday or today. And
Right, there's a small campaign in there, right?
And
On
so
High Street.
they're going to be cleaning those folks out, unfortunately, and it's not their fault. It's the fault of the city, that the city allowed this to manifest to where it's gotten, to such a horrible, dangerous situation that they have to take such drastic action. And unfortunately, a lot of good people, because we're a friendly community with one of the communities over there. That's Community of Grace. And those are single moms predominantly that live over there, clean and sober lifestyle. And they have their children there. So we support them, as much as we possibly can. So unfortunately, they're the ones that you typically will see on the news. One of the faces over there, she's been here and we've talked about their situation, and it's a very difficult situation because the city won't step in, police services won't respond to crimes, and the garbage won't be picked up, so you have rats and disease, and the porta potty people have stopped servicing the porta potties.
What?
So it's getting really bad
Where
over
is
there.
this?
That's over at High Street by the Home Depot.
Oh my God.
And so that's how badly it's deteriorated. And it's all because of the city of Oakland and Libby Shaft.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's no need for this,
Yeah.
because we get our service, and we have 4 porta potties here.
Yeah.
We get service every 3rd day.
And you guys don't pay for that.
We don't pay for it. The city provides
That's
that,
how it should be,
and
yeah.
they pay for everything. We have 2 hand washing stations. We
Yeah.
also have weekly trash pickup by the city of Oakland.
Yeah.
We have a very good relationship with Oakland, and that didn't come easy. And we had to demonstrate and prove ourselves, and the city still doesn't want to recognize us as a viable model that Oakland would like to implement. They don't want our information to get out.
Right.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
That's
glad
why we're
Tanya,
here.
had the idea of doing the interview.
This is
Because
right.
it is possible.
Yeah, because it is possible to have a self-governed, city-sanctioned community
Thank
all
you.
over Oakland.
Yeah.
And every community is going to have its own personalities and characteristics. That's what I try and let people know. Not one size fits all.
Yes. Thank you.
Every camp is going to have its characteristics and unique personalities, and you have to work with that. But then by working with an oversight committee like what we do, in our case we have East Oakland Collective as our oversight. So they pay our bills, so money donations go there and they pay our bills. Whenever city has real big issues, they contact our oversight committee, which is East Oakland Collective and Candace Elder, and then she lets us know. Or the city will call me directly. So we have established a point of contact with city administrators so that they can always reach somebody, and that's been a big key point, that we get an audience with the important people that most people don't get.
That's a key part. That's
I mean, we actually get a sit down with important people, or they come here.
nice.
We've had city council members come here. We've had city administrators come down here. I've had Libby Shaft here.
Okay. Well, you heard it. Derek Sue, the 77th Avenue Rangers, yeah.
Yes.
And it's a model, a poor people-led model. We don't need, the politrickster solutions. We can
We
create
don't need
our
to
own.
be spending $300,000 for Operation Dignity to oversee that community cabin. The only people that make money is Operation Dignity. We don't see it.
Thank you.
You know,
That's
they're
it.
ripping the city and the taxpayers off.
You heard it. Beautiful. Thank you.
All righty.